What was I just about? Oh, yeah, it's gonna fix my keyboard. There we go. Get this open. This is good. No, I will not be updating my Twitch app currently. Maybe next time. Oh, shit. Oh, that reminds me. Have I not uploaded the cast that I've been doing? I maybe haven't. Why is this not showing me live? Come on, Twitch. The fuck? What's your problem? Unbelievable. There we go. Now. Oh, probably because it was a delay. Whoopsies. Alright, there we go. Now I can get that open there. And now, let me make sure that this is all okay. It is. Actually, I'm going to wait before I go sending out the previous cast, because for all I know, it will fuck up the stream due to it uploading. Okay. Everything good there. And then playlists, Shoutcast. What's the last Shoutcast I uploaded? It looks like it was week 3. Wow. Yeah. Way behind. So week 3. Holy shit. Oh, these are going to expire pretty soon, I think. So week 3 triple header is the last one I did. Unless these are like, nope, definitely. I gotta upload 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus today. I gotta do them all. Make sure I remember that. Don't update that. Go here. Figure out the server they're in. Looks like KTP Chicago 2. Hopefully there won't be an issue with the HLTV. I'm guessing there won't be, now that we figured out what the dealio is with that shit. It was just some weird thing with the updated version of Half-Life, where, I mean, I guess technically it could still happen. Oh, we're on Zadino the Anzio. Hey, Hopper, there he is. I know you've been waiting all day for some DOD to watch. Thank you for the sub. Let's fucking go. I wonder if Stamp is doing the other cast. He said he might want to do another cast today. Now, someone pick up Hopper to Ring in a game, in Silver in particular. There is definitely a couple of Silver games going on. It's a light day of D. Why is the sky different on this? Doesn't that look different? Huh. It's like there's I don't know, maybe my DOD's, I haven't seen Anzio in a while. It's entirely possible that that's the same sky it's always been, but it looked different to me. Uh-oh. I don't want, there we go. For a second, I thought we were getting a glitch. No, it definitely does look weird on my stream, too. How bizarre. Alright, Xinterp 2. Give me a little party effects. Better yet, give me a 3 on that party effects. Give me a little sprite blend 0 action. Let's see what we got for the lineups. Any surprises? Insom is here. Defrag, what up? I feel like there hasn't been clouds, right, on Anzio? I'm going to pull up a clip. See if I can solve this mystery for us here. Where's DOD movies folder? COVID draft movie. I'm not sure which one this is. This is one of Chris's. Okay, show me Anzio. Okay, there are clouds there, but that still looks different than this. I need to find a movie from, like, the olden days where people didn't use filters at all. Akpith. I feel like he never really used filters. Oh god, it looks hideous. Oh god, it's disgusting. I need to open it in a different media player. Oh yeah, that's definitely a different sky. That is definitely a different sky. The sky was like completely blue now. But in the old version, it's like purple, orange. It's all cloudy. That Anzio sky that I just was looking at was blue. It was just blue with a couple of clouds. Yeah, we got more Armory. We got a little more Armory left this week. this match, there's 2 other matches going on right now, and then I guess there's like 4 matches that aren't being played today. Our match obviously not being played today, because it would have been already. And then, what am I forgetting there? Oh yes, the Clan X game versus Expired, that's getting played next Sunday. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was different. I mean, I guess I can go back and look on the stream later and compare it, but it looked different to me. It didn't look right. It could have been some kind of glitch with the maps, like changing the maps, because it does kind of look like the Armory sky looks here. Whereas Anzio is just like really fucking red and purple. But this is going to be an interesting game. I'm curious to see... Oh, well, it's going to be Carpenter. I was going to say I'm curious to see who the 6th will be for Clinic, but it's going to be Carpenter. He's not in here yet. No Debo, no Taylor, obviously. Always tough. Both of them are instant X-Factor players that are going to immediately raise your chances of winning any given game. But Clinic, they are going to be just fine no matter who their 6 is, because these guys completely understand how to play with one another. There's a hair on my face. And on the Dice side, it's pretty much the same story, only you can kind of predict what Dice's lineup is a little bit better. Kevin's going to be a sniper, Vizana and Asani on the rifles, Paul and DB on the heavies, and Element on the third. Just 2 very well-rounded teams, and this game is... he doesn't want none of that Armory. I mean, you know, I suck at Armory, so I always, if ever given the chance... I'm probably gonna choose... I mean, a lot of it has to do with how badly we got butt-fucked by bandits last season, too. That just, like, killed me forever. I felt the same way about Harrington for years, to be honest, after we lost a couple of bad games on Harrington. Yo, Vic might. Actually, honestly, Vic... and Tom on the heavy route might be, like, the most important part of this game here. Because the bridge side, it's going to be, you know, 3-on-3 of just, like, insanity. Probably guys getting 3Ks over and over again as quickly as possible. The heavy route's a little more up in the air. And obviously, when you got a team pushed up from the heavy route, it just throws everything else into disarray. Like, if they're pushed up here at box hall, potentially shooting at you when you're getting out of spawn, fucking up your nade timing, fucking up your ability to even get to bridge. On the other side, if they get pushed courtyard, right to your first flag. It can be very, very... Even if you're stronger on bridge overall in the half, it can be so difficult to overcome it if the heavy side of the map is down a lot. And obviously, it's very favorable to the allies having the bars. I think that the best strat is to have a car go that way to kind of even it out a little bit. But it's also a route that's kind of tough to car. Like, Tox makes it look easy, but I've never been particularly good at it. I'd rather myself take a Stas and go bridge. That's how much I suck at carring the heavy route. Sorry, carring bees. I'm trying to make it catch on. That route's just called bees now. I suck at armory heavying. You are good at armory heavying. It's an acquired taste, I feel like. For me, I don't understand that side of the map at all heavying. Soya, what is up? Oh yeah, you guys can all watch tonight now too, since you don't play till next week. I can't wait for that back-to-back games next week. No pussy against Clan X and no pussy against SEC. That's gonna be a fun 2 hours, man. I'm an idiot, and I thought that was this week, so I kept telling everybody, make sure you're here this Sunday at 3 and 4, because it's 2 crazy matches. And then Yanni and Toki messaged me afterwards. I don't even know if Yanni realized it, because he didn't mention it, but then later on Toki was like, yeah, by the way, we don't play till next weekend. Those matches are both next weekend. I can't go through a whole Dodcast without fucking up a couple things, apparently. No big surprise there. Let me set up the little score guy thing. Ha 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 ha, Baron. Yep. Okay. Get rid of that score. And go Dice, Clinic. There we go. Yeah, make sure you look who's Hopper betting on, and then throw down with Hopper, because he doesn't lose. Hopper is hoarding feet at this point. I keep forgetting I gotta add other channel point prizes. I got a couple other ideas now. Like, I mean, there's some really obvious ones, like pick who I watch for 2 minutes or something, or for a life. Or, I thought of another pretty good one, and now I've already forgotten it. Whoops, it'll come back to me. Carpenter's now in the server. Let me start recording this biatch. S06WK5. Armory. Dice versus Clinic. Half one. Boom. Let's see, are the other games live right now? Looks like it. On Time Arrivals versus the Wickeds. Looks like, oh yeah, the Wickeds do have both Zaps and Man in there as well. Nice. And then Bullet, Bobby, Cody, Ben, Eric, and Epion. And then what about on the other side here? We got the Red Shirts and a DOD team. I think that's going to be a close game. Who's in for a DOD team? Purdy and Gandhi both there. Crod, Head Like a Hole in G. It's pretty strong. Oh, we're live. We are freaking live. Oh, yeah, you could pick my shirt. I do have a lot of sleeveless shirts. Big Bird will want to get all over that one, you know it. Who's got a front spawn here? Let's see what Carp gets up to. I don't really understand the timing for this night. I was going to say, I don't know who gets there first. And right off the bat, Kevin is there with the opening frag, but even trades back and forth. Vic just narrowly survives that nade coming down the heavy side. Pre-firing it at the car who's in the U-Haul. And there's DB to trade it off when Vic tries to take a wider angle. Stealth with one more there from the Axis Loft as well. Dice going to have control of this B's route. Stealth now up to 2-0. There's Suave with a big trade and a second kill. Spamming up into the loft. Takes Stealth out. That's a huge kill to get as he got the opening 2 frags for Dice. Tom with one more on Die Life. Suave with a third there. Hat trick for him. 4 down on the Dice side. Suave going to abandon ship here to get into the water and be a ship of his own. Obviously, Dice in control of that B's route. DB goes down to Vic, though. That might help crack it open. There it is. They're going to get it back. Nade support coming in here from Clinic to the end of bridge. Suave trying to find an angle on the next guy to go down. 1 out of 2 on the cap here. It sounds like it's Element. Suave is just desperately trying to find anyone. He hears it go up. What a flick for Suave. Oh, what a run for Scott there. He's up to 6-1. Sam is able to get one back, and now he's trying to find Stealth in that loft. Lots of shots being fired back and forth there. What a clip by Sam. Oh, my God. And Sam with a nice shot on the car there before he goes down to the detonated DB. Paul is able to grab back the heavy route. And right now we got a sniper battle, seeing who's going to blink first. What is up, Empy? How's it going, man? Suave continuing his hot start to this game. We can see Dice looking to support Nate onto the bridge. Scott with another one there. Suave still going strong. Coming out flying to start this game off. Finishes off his Garand clip up to 8-1 there. Candy goes down to Stealth in the Allied loft. And as we can see, Vic and Tom both pushed up for Clinic here. Stealth in a tough spot trying to hang on to the bridge. Suave with another one there. He's up to 9-1. Stealth with a nice shot on Carpenter there from loft to loft. Suave with another. Suave is 10-2 in the first 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Unbelievable start for Suave here for Clinic. And now Vic and Tom both still alive on the heavy route, able to at least keep that under control. Clinic with a great job there, crossfiring between rope and the back of bridge, preventing Dice from finishing off that bridge cap. And now Paul taking out from behind, everything coming up Clinic now. For the last few seconds, this might be a bridge cap. Doesn't look like there's anyone there for the break, no. And there it is, Clinic in full control of the map now, the first ones to get it. Insam, just trying to back up Sam here. Sam went down to Asani's nade. Ooh, here's a jumping going over that way. What a shot for Stealth there on the bunny hop. Trying to find Carpenter, but Carpenter too quick as DB clears out Courtyard with one spray of his STG. He is being shot at from the other side. Carpenter with a second. Vic, good backup there, able to find DB before he can get up to radio. Now Paul trying to find the angle. What a shot there. Right when he thought about looking away, Vic peeks, but Paul too fast on the car. And now Dice in control of this hallway at least. Oh, and another flick there for Paul. Takes out Suave, who was coming over to back up the B's route. Clinic still in control of the bridge, but now they've got to deal with this Docks play coming from Paul. He's trying to find eyes on anyone willing to give themselves up here. No one peeking yet. Carpenter with another frag there now. He's up to 4. Oh, and Paul gets a freebie there. Carpenter down. Paul, nice shot there. It's 4. Almost a 5th before Vic trades it back. But in the meantime, we've got Clinic working up to the 1 there. Alex and Stealth both on patrol, making sure it doesn't happen. Vic 2 kills on the heavy side, and once again, Clinic will take control of that warehouse flag. A hot start here, baby. Hot start. Vic patrolling this rope. Oh, he does find the flick there on Paul. Looks like he did 27 to him. Vic's still alive, though. Swab still at 11 and 5 now. That's a double kill for Stealth on the bridge, and that might crack it open. A double nade for Sam there will do most of the damage, but Stealth with a third. And Stealth having himself a hot start as well. 12 and 3. DB is able to kill one with that nade, but takes out himself with it. Stealth going to be able to take a push up. This should be a 4th. No, swing and a miss there. Stealth still going strong, though. Pre-fire is in. Car in hand. Oh, he's down to 12 health, taken out from behind there by Vic. And good work by Clinic, layering those nades onto the bridge cap to make sure Dice can't get comfortable. Alex able to find 2 on the car, 1 on Vic, 1 on Sam. Scott with a good off angle here. As you can see, he's not exposed to rope, which is good because there is a guy in rope. 9 health. Die Life's nade ends up finishing him off there. Actually, I'm not sure if that nade even went where Matt was trying to throw it. Nice shot for Element to take out Insom there. Die Life as well. And these cars on the Dice side putting in a lot of damage right now. Die Life with a third. Asani with 1 more. Stealth with another. That's about 7 unanswered kills there for Dice as they wrestle back control of the entire map. Insom trying for a miracle nade there. Does get 1, but not enough to break it. Vic did find Die Life to end that run he was on. And now Insom gets out. Nice shot on that Garand. Has 1 more target on the bridge. Suave traded by DB on the other side. And now Insom trying to find Stealth there in the McDonald's arch. Actually, it's Asani. Never mind. That might have been enough of a delay, though. Clinic able to get the warehouse flag. 2 out of 2 on the cap. And no break to be had. We'll see what Carpenter gets up to here. As there it is. Clinic back in full control. Carp going for a swim. Die Life taken out by Tom. They're on the trade. Tom with another one on the car as well. Stealth desperately trying to hang onto the bridge. See if he can have any luck here. We can see Scott and Tom both pushed up through this U-Haul. DB is there in the courtyard. Stealth looking for the pistol frag. Going for the no-scope. Not going to land it yet. Still on 82. Candyman able to find Asani. Trying to come trade. Stealth just going to fall all the way back to the 1. In a tough spot here. As we can see, Element there with him. Swab able to find 1 more, this time on Paul. DB making his way back over towards rope. Scott does go down to Die Life there, but Stealth goes down to Sam in the meantime. And another kill there for Insom. Die Life trading back with 2 of his own on the other side. Element able to end that. Oh, and just 3K after 3K after 3K. Vic gonna hang on to this warehouse flag with the kill on Die Life. Nice nade over top. Doesn't quite get him. Lots of damage done. And the pre-fire headshot. Nice shot for Vic there. He's gonna swap to that car. He's ready for the Ninja Hall push, but it's not there just yet. Now he hears the footsteps. Or, I mean, you know, it's silent here, so I can hear him. 3rd kill for Vic. And there's DB to take him out. Only 2 left alive here on Clinic. A lot of kills went the way of Dice. Tom is able to find 2 to hang on to one side of the map at least. DB going to try to nade on the bridge here and get some space for the rest of his team coming up to the cap. Tom with the 3rd there. What a run here for Tom. He is taken out by Die Life from rope. Die Life with another one as well. Die Life very difficult to deal with in that rope with a hat trick. He is taken out by Carpenter in return, but damage done. And Stealth finds Carp. It's all on Insom. Respawn is immediate. Will that nade get him? I think it went by them. Yep, nope, not going to be broken. Both sides going the way of Dice. Now, defense mode here for Clinic. As you can see, Stealth leading the way. Suave right behind him, and Vic right behind that Paul with a hat trick. What a 3K there for Paul. He is taken out really quickly afterwards, but good God. Just explosive runs going on from both teams here. Carpenter with a hat trick of his own. DB able to find Tom in the meantime over in jump window, but this might have opened up a bridge cap here for Clinic. Carpenter gets 1 more as well. Oh, but they're losing bodies everywhere. 3 dead once again here on the Clinic side. Good kill there for Vic to at least alleviate some pressure for the time being, but my God. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Sean. There it is, warehouse cap going back in the hands of Clinic. A little bit of breathing room, but still not much. Stealth doing a great job defending this bridge cap. Once again, he has been near unkillable so far. He's definitely scoped in there. As you can tell, he's walking slow. That's just a glitch. But if he hits it, I'll call it like he did. Element able to find Insom, and on the other side, Dice trying to regain control of this warehouse. Nice nade for DB there. Finds Vic. Paul ready for the peek to come from the hut. Ooh, but Tom, a wide swing there, ends up finishing him off with the bar. And we can see it's a 4-man strat going the rope alley side. Stealth and Asani being entrusted to hang onto this bridge by themselves. Nice shot for Alec, and a second kill there for Element. What a flick on a Carpenter. Vic is able to find Die Life. Stealth gets one on Insam. And now Vic trying to get pushed up onto this flag, get some safety so we can try to hang on to a little bit of map control Clinic's got. They're up by 13 here. And this is going to be a back-and-forth affair. We'll see if anybody can even wrestle out a full cap. Nice shot for Scott. Waiting for the next peak to come. Vic is there to back him up. Will they be able to find the next guy, though? 3 dead once again very quickly. Suave able to get one more, but now it's 3-on-3 DOD. Tom pre-fire into the end of bridge. Nothing doing yet, but Dice going to take a push-up now of their own. Die Life, nice 2K there. Finds Suave and Insam, but Tom, Johnny on the spot there. I guess Tommy on the spot. In the meantime, Asani has gotten all the way pushed up in this garage, and if Clinic isn't very careful, Asani's got one. And this man is a multi-kill machine, but, oh, actually that was a TK. Stealth, a little bit paranoid there, just shot the first thing he saw. He's shooting everything, to be fair, right now. He's 3-1. 21-7 for Kevin Gardner here, halfway through. On pace for a 42-14 half. Oh, what a peek by Insam. Gets Stealth off that ledge. Insam trying to see what he can find next. Second kill for Insam. He's going to make his way beyond the docks there. They spot one rope. Looks like that shot did some damage, but not enough. And Asani with the nice multi-kill there from the backside of bridge. Candyman hit for 49 there, trying to get his hands on a frag. Asani just dancing back and forth, and he can dance all day. Asani with another frag there, and he started to heat up. Asani on full 100 HP here, with a good area to go back and forth between two angles. Stealth backing him up looking at that loft. There it is. Paul able to grab the warehouse. That's a 9-point lead for Clinic. Dwindling as Marison there, able to get another 2K and a third. Nice pre-fire, and it was in time to prevent that nade from going off. Good trade there from Alex, though, and Stealth with another 2, man. Somebody stop this guy. He's got a third as well. Oh, my God. 24-9 for Stealth. On the other side of the map as well, Asani has really started to heat up in these last couple of minutes after a rough start. Carpenter is able to find Asani there. Die Life up in rope, and Element pushed up to the hut. Nade coming. Not gonna, no it does! Paul with a good nade there as well. This heavy side of the map coming up big for Dice right now. What a flick for Element there into the jump window as well. Element gonna try to take this push to the box hall. He hears footsteps coming in this direction. Just not sure which angle it is yet. There it is. We found who it was. Good backup there as Element finishes Tom off with a pistol. And now, dire straights here for Clinic. Sprint peek catches Carp off guard. Trying to find the re-peek to come from Batcave. Die Life patrolling rope. Very comfortable in that area. Stealth able to find the next frag. And right now, bit of a holding pattern here for Dice. Just trying not to give up the map control they have. Hey, there's Justin Lynch in the house. What is up, man? Good game last week. Well, I guess that was just a fucking couple days ago now. Well, also good game on Anju, though. Oh, double kill for TB. And again, this heavy side of the map for Dice has been so strong. Tom is able to get one, but still a lot of pressure being applied. Suave able to find one more in trade on the nade. Now he's got to contend with Die Life. No, Sam able to find him. And Clinic might break out. Oh, what a find for Scott there. Stealth, little bit ninja'd in that hut. I didn't expect a guy to be there. Asani is back alive at the end of bridge to try to hang on, though. Nice. 2 nade kills with 2 nades. He will survive long enough to keep the pressure applied. Paul with the nade kill. Die Life with a nade kill. That's 4 nade kills for Dice in a row there. Only one traded back. What a kill for Paul. Running with the STG just takes out Vic from the top of rope. And as we can see, Dice swarming it again on this warehouse side. Tom is able to get one to at least prevent them from getting back on the warehouse. Oh, Die Life is pushed way out ahead. Nice shot there. Finds Insam. Matt Fazana up in the garage. He's working on your car. Mechanic style. Looks like someone just hit a nice shot. It was Suave again. They've got the one. Die Life. Oh, he was in no man's land for a moment there. They should be able to get it back now. Stealth getting back up into loft. The hot hand here. 26-11, and Alex just behind him at 20. Oh, nice shot for Stealth. Finding the nade thrower there out of that loft. No trade to be had just yet. He's ready for the ladder peak, but they're on the bridge right now. Oh, Element double kill immediately takes off both the bridge cappers. Alex up to 22-16. Lots of footsteps coming this side. He's able to survive with 34 health. Another nade comes that way. He falls off to ensure his life will remain. Asani with a little bit of a 2/3 of PDX special there. One car, one nade. Chucking a nade up into that loft. Not going to get anyone just yet. We can see just a nice setup here from Dice all around. Paul goes down to Insam on that scavenge sniper. TK nade there for Dice as well. Little bit of problem. Carpenter able to find another on the bridge. Sam now trying to work his way up onto the cap. It's all on Stealth. Where is Stealth right now? He's in the loft with all the work in the world to do. Spamming away at that slab. Not going to find the break yet. Kevin, though, still with his life. Flick just misses there. Respawn now in to try to gain back some map control. In the dying seconds, he hit that shot. Good God there, Stealth. This guy is not human, I'm telling you. A map like this, for snipers like these, it's a bit of a playground. Dice might be able to get everything back right now. They've definitely got the bridge. Suave up in that rope. Got to keep his attention drawn onto the bottom. And Asani with another double kill there on the bridge. Dice gains back the entirety of the map control they had just ceded. Now up by 3 in this half. Done a great job of working back. We can see Clinic doing a lot of trying to throw nades from up in that loft, but Stealth has not stopped looking at it. You know, you kind of need the sniper to not be ready for that play, or else it's an easy shot! What a kill for Asani, buddy hopping across the ledge! That's 4 for him in this life. He's on 10 HP, so not long for this world, but damage done already. And we can see Dice just moving up in a group now. Scott desperate to get off this dock here, but he's got a lot of targets to deal with. Vic up next. Oh, what a shot for Paul there. 3 dead quickly once again on the Clinic side. We can see 2 of them watching for this back cave push, but they've got to be ready for the box hall side as well. Oh my God, I would have shot that shot. I'm not disciplined enough. I'm not disciplined enough. 3 dead very quickly here on the Dice side. Oh, and another one. I think that was a no-scope from Carp up in the loft. Just 2 left alive now, but it's Asani and DB. These are the guys you want in this situation. They will stand their ground and make it very difficult for Clinic to get these points back. No, 3K for DB as I say it. Hat trick for Ryan, and there we go. Exactly as I'm saying it. These guys cannot be stopped. Asani, and he too stands strong on bridge. Both the last 2 alive for Dice here do their job. Respawn now in. Stealth back on the Axis side of bridge. Nice shot there. He's up to 30 and 14 now. DB able to find another one to his name. Man, DB is the last alive on that side of the map. Now he's pushed all the way up through back cave, going to fall back to avoid the nades. They have lost the box hall side. Tom able to grab that. Still DB avoiding these nades, sending out some reinforcements through the docks. It's Stealth. Asani up to the back of bridge. Insam waiting to try to go find DB. Stealth. As you can see, there's a lot of sound cues to deal with. Wow, what a shot on Asani there by Suave once again. Carpenter now up in that loft, hoping to get comfortable. Elements able to find 2. 1 on the Stas, 1 on the car. He spots a 3rd, and he's probably going to get this 3rd if you know Element. Ooh, he just missed that car shot. That looked like it was right on him. And it does hit in the end. Hat trick for Alex there. Paul does go down to Carp. Ooh, Flick just misses Tom with the crouch peek. Able to get Element out of rope. Now Carpenter with position on Stealth there. Falls for the sprint peek across. And now Carpenter trying to draw the next shot out. Good old-fashioned loft-to-loft sniper battle going on here. Suave goes down to Asani. And now Carpenter able to trade that back, but Stealth back in the loft now. We'll see who blinks first. Oh, another guy gets out at the end of bridge there in the meantime, so getting a little dicey for Carpenter. Paul, he spots the arm, and Vic wasn't all the way around the corner yet. Now he is, and the kill is his own. Element able to find Candyman as well. And look at this, Insam pushed all the way up Khan. Will they expect the second guy? Oh, he spotted it! Oh, perfectly done there by Dice. A little bit of a staggered double peek. Yo, DB, man. What a run that was for him on that life. Last alive. Oh, what a shot. Right on cue as well. DB having a great run here in these last, like, 3 minutes or so. I think he's got, like, 8 kills across these few lives, including 5 on the previous one. And now he's pushed all the way up. He went by the flag, so they're not aware of that position. DB able to find 1 more, and Dice continuing this offensive pressure. Oh, what a kill for Asani, down to 10 health. He spots another, pulls out the pistol. Headshot there on Suave. Asani going to take the push up. Oh, just misses the next one, but he's still going. Just flicked off Carpenter there by just a pixel. And everything coming up Dice with 1.5 minutes to go. Clinic got to try not to break. Die Life in jump window. It's all on Suave here and Candyman. 2 sure hands. Candyman is now the last alive. Respawn in. He's watching the box hall. They're going to be coming from both sides. There's the respawn. Stealth pushed up garage, able to find one more. And Stealth with another. Stealth does go down to Suave from that back window. Clinic looks like oh, I was going to say they might have averted disaster here, but no, there's still plenty alive. 3 for Dice. Paul, Die Life, and Asani. Paul with the nade kill. 4 left alive here on Clinic. You can see Paul. Ooh, I wasn't sure if they knew where he was, but they did. Instantly found there. We got a scope glitch on Carp. Now he's in. And Dice, man, they're going to run down this clock, just applying never-ending pressure at the last flag. Any second this could break on Clinic if they're not careful. Die Life pushed up just outside of the box hall. Element on the bridge, just spotting for a push through docks. And Clinic going to just set up a defensive perimeter here on the last flag. DB able to find a trade there on Tom. Stealth went down to Carpenter. DB another multi-kill on the heavy. 3-on-3 DOD for 20 more seconds here trying to hang on. DB's gotten through the big box. Oh, there's no one. Oh, I was going to say there's no one. But Paul is here again. Paul's got one. Paul going for it. Sam, 2 clutch there with the Garand. 9 seconds to go. Can Clinic hang on? Oh, there it is. Sam able to get that 1 kill. I don't think anyone else is left pushed up here. And what a finish there for Dice. After it looked like mostly Clinic for about the first 8 minutes there, Dice came storming back. Stealth with 37, Element 31, Asani 29, DB 27. The big fraggers on the side of Dice. And let me check out the Clinic boys. We had 28 apiece for Tom and Vic, so the heavy's doing a good job there on the bar. 26 for Suave, and 24 for Carp. 21 for Sam, 19 for Insom, 20 for Paul, 21 for Matt on the other side. 83 to 56, a 27-point lead, about as close as you would expect it to be with these two teams. 83 to 56 was it, I think? Oh yeah, for sure. You are exactly right, Mitch. Honestly, if Dice is the first one to get map control in this half, like both the caps, I could see it very quickly going downhill, because they are good at just wrapping you up and not letting you out. It's an acquired talent. Not every team is good at that, you know? Like, sometimes it can be tough to not push. Yeah, baby, let's go Dodgers is right. Let's fucking go. No Mets. Please. I apologize to Mets fans that are inevitably out there, but, you know. I don't want a Subway Series. I want to see New York, LA World Series for all the marbles. Just this once. I would be okay if Cleveland won from the AL too. Yeah, it really was. Box Hall was very back and forth. Clinic had a pretty good idea of what they needed to do there, but it looked like Dice started sending 4 there. I don't know if maybe they were doing that right from the start, but Alex, Die Life, Paul, and DB were all going through the box hall for the most part. And still, Dice were able to do a good job of hanging on to bridge. It's just one of those things. Stealth was hitting every shot. And the support from Rope in particular, both Element and Die Life in Rope were basically hitting every shot and every nade. The nades on the Dice side were impeccable. You just were continuously seeing nades coming from over top of shit all over the map. So it looks like Carpenter is not in the server yet, reconnecting. But yeah, 27-point lead, very dual Sean. I hate hockey. Ah, okay, so it's based upon what the map is going. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure, because I didn't really notice if Alex was going bridge at the start of the game or not. I know Matt tends to go rope in general. Dude, Kevin is really tough to play on this match. He's really tough to play. This is like the perfect map for Kevin. Just like he can sit there in those lofts and just dance around, take crazy no-scope and pistol shots across the map. They will hit sometimes for him, which is just that much more frustrating when you're like, did I just die to a no-scope through a wall across the map? Oh, is he? I gotta blow my nose. I got some good boogers up in here. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Is Carp lagging or something? I know it looked like he had a scope glitch at one point. I know that can happen a little bit more when you're lagging. Huh? Somewhere. In there, maybe? Let's see if it is going to be Debo that comes in, or if it's Carpenter. I mean, either way, right? It's a pretty fucking 6-9. I thought maybe Debo really was going to come in. I mean, you know, it's like, how much of an upgrade can you really have with either of those guys? They're both going to be ridiculous. I just didn't know if Carpenter maybe had some lag problems. I don't blame him. I am too. Telling you, man, bandits killed this map for me. They just laid my ass out. Yeah, this is about to be second half, Frank. 27-point lead for Dice so far. Just waiting on the 12th. Any surprises class-wise? Doesn't look like it. Sam on the Stas, Insam and Swab on the cars, DB and Paul on the bars. You know, you might see Alex on a carbine at some point. On this map, I am unclear on if the carbine is something you'd want to use at those long ranges, but if you're going box haul, it might not be a bad idea even. Heh heh heh, Matt. Poor Debo. Words no one could have ever seen someone saying on this stream. Poor Debo. Alright, Carp is on his way now. Did I start recording? Yeah, I did, okay. Fucking Goldberg. Have you seen Goldberg, like the actor who played Goldberg recently? He's like hardcore fucked up now, I guess. I mean, it's one of those things you'll see in like on Facebook and some random Facebook article, like, you'll never believe what the star of Mighty Ducks looks like now, and it's just like he's on serious drugs of some sort. Where is Carpenter? Where is Carpenter? Gonna be interested. I actually don't know who Clinic sends box haul in this half. I'm guessing it'll be Scott, just because he was mostly going there on Allied side as well, which was a surprise to me, because Scott got like, he had like, what, 6 kills on the bridge in his first life, and then all of a sudden he was going warehouse side again. It's very confusing. There he is. Carp is in the house. Okay. Oh, really? He has? Oh, good for him. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything about him in definitely at least like a couple of years. But yeah, I just remember it being a fucking crazy picture, like side by side, what he looked like in Mighty Ducks. I mean, child stars, that's kind of the norm, right? It's a lot more frequent than it is not. Gonna be a tough task for Clinic on the B side of the map here as well. With Paul and DB on those bars, they were putting in good damage with the STGs. Which is always intimidating when you're then going to your Axis side knowing these guys were just hitting crazy shots with the STG. It's like when I had to play against Milo on this map, and he was just destroying me with an Unter over and over again, and then I was like, but now he has a bar. Yeah, he was. He was there a lot. It seemed like he was there, I don't know, probably a good, like, more than half the time. He was getting kills there. It's just once they were down to their last flag, it was a steady stream of Dice kills. There we go. We are live. 27-point deficit for Clinic to try to make up. And Dice continuing to try to stay pace with that one-loss record. Asani with the spawn out front. Gonna chuck that nade to the back of bridge. Not gonna give himself up to a sniper in the loft. Nade's coming back the other direction here. Spots one in rope. Whoever it was just ran away. Double nade for Asani there. 3 dead quickly on the Clinic side. Oh, almost a 4th there, but Tom on that scavenge car able to pick up the frag on Asani. Stealth now in a sniper battle. Tom does go down to Alex, and there's Stealth. Carp not willing to play that game for long and ends up peeking into the scope of Kevin, who is very much the hot hand right now. And Die Life on that box haul side, able to get one more. Now Element pushed out ahead of this bridge cap, trying to cover it. Nades incoming. Gonna hop up onto the bridge itself. Looking like he's gonna look towards rope. Scott able to find Die Life. And now Element just spamming away into that rope house. Uh-oh, I gotta check what that was. Hey, thank you, Natalie, for the follow as well. Oh, wow, 2 kills go the way of Clinic immediately after. It looked like Dice was gonna poise up for that bridge cap. DB able to find one more on Tom on the other side. Stealth able to spot Carpenter in that loft. Just drawing the shots. Going to get position on him now. Being shot from all over the place. Stealth down to 10 HP after taking 4 bullets through the wall. barely hanging on to his life. Nade's coming over from the allied side of bridge. Insom barely alive. DB, another double kill, and a third kill for DB on the B's side of the map. And it looks like Dice are going to push up to this one. Oh, the respawn is instant. Paul is going to be able to get at least one. Vic with his second kill in the clutch there. Going to keep the momentum going back in the other direction. Stealth, able to find one more there on the bridge. Johnny, thank you for the prime sub. Mwah. I love you. Let's go Dodgers. Oh, I thought Stealth hit that shot. It was Alex, though. Alex might try to push out ahead. No, he's back on the docks. We got 2 out of 2 on the bridge cap in a moment. Asani's nade is good. Suave with the trade on him, though. Ooh, Element does a bunch of damage to the sniper in that loft, and he hits the guy in the arch there. Suave went down to Stealth outside of the loft, and there it is. Element hits the crouch hop shot, trying to finish off the kill he started into that allied loft. Sorry, Axis loft. Spamming away at the arch. Oh, and another crouch hop kill for Element. He wants a third! He's got a third! 3 crouch hop kills consecutive for Element, and a 4th for good measure. And on the back of that, Dice get your first full cap. What a run by Element, up to 9-1. 3 consecutive crouch hop kills and a 4th, and that's what cracks open the bridge and puts Dice out front by a total of 75 right now. And this is a huge, huge task for Clinic to try to overcome. 75 points is effectively 2 full caps. Element goes down to Insom off the initial. Carpenter waiting to see if Stealth will peek. Now having to check more angles. Nice shot there on Die Life. But immediately traded there by Stealth. Stealth still alive with his second as well. And Stealth has just been pretty much unkillable, man. He's not missing. He's up to 5-1 now. Not quite on the frag pace he was last half, but he ain't dying. I still can't believe that clip Alex just had there. What the fuck, man? Just crouch hopping over everything. I didn't even see 2 of the guys he killed. It was such like a tight pixel crouch hop. Stealth able to find a 3rd there from his loft. Suave is able to get 2 in return on the heavy side. Oh, Paul is able to finish off Vic there as well. Now Scott on low HP here. He's 1 bullet away from death. He's got to pick his spot. Nice shot there to find Paul. Dice with 1 out of 2 on the bridge cap, trying to draw out those nades. Element once again with a nice shot there up into the rope. DB coming with nade support for the hut. Not going to get anyone with it just yet. Tom with the nade, able to find Element off the bridge, but Stealth still going. 4 more kills since we last checked. Tom spotted one jumping across onto the cap. It's DB. Waiting to see if he'll peek at all. Oh, what a nade. Perfectly called there by DB. Letting him know there's a guy right at the bottom of the U-Haul. And DB able to find 1 more for his trouble now. DB with another. Stealth hits that shot as well. And now Dice just back in full control once again, showing how strong they are on the allied side. Right, dude? Stealth dispute incoming. He's able to find another one, and now they've got backup in the form of DB on the end of bridge. Stealth at 11-1. Asani's nade kill. They're just thinning out the numbers. This might be another full cap here for Dice. Suave able to pick 1 off the bridge. Element spotting the sniper up in the loft. Suave with another from the end of bridge. A crouch hop shot again. Element cannot be stopped on the Garand right now. He's got himself a car as well. Oh, but Candyman too quick on the Stas there. Insom gets 2 of his own. And now Clinic might be able, but you know who you got waiting for you here. You got the man. Oh, he actually missed. A first on this cast. We saw Stealth miss a sniper shot. That doesn't count. That, you know. Oh, what a shot by Stealth! A pre-fire no-scope onto the cap. He misses the 2 scope shots that hits that. What is this guy? Anyone? Because I don't got answers right now. What's going on the heavy side? Still all Dice over here. They're pushed all the way up to the bottom of this little ramp. Paul with 2 kills there again. And these heavies for Dice have been excellent so far. Stealth able to find another one this time on Carpenter. Nice shot there for Swab, but DB's still up in this rope house. Gives up a couple footsteps, so they will know that he's somewhere in this vicinity. Stealth with another one, and good play there by Swab to take an aggressive stance on him, unexpectedly. But Die Life waiting in the wings, hearing for those sound cues, able to find 1 more. Now falling back to watch for the rope peak. Nothing coming just yet. Element on 21 health here at the double box. Looking to see what he can find. Dude, I mean, that was such a Stealth thing to do. Missed the scope shot, missed the scope shot. Shoot a pre-fire no-scope flick shot around a corner, hit that. Right, Jared? I mean, what is this guy's score gonna be at the end of this game? He's 15-2. Unbelievable, man. Oh, wow! And just as quickly as we're talking about it, Suave puts an end to Stealth's life on this occasion. And that might be a bridge cap for Clinic and the warehouse. So Clinic now cooking with gas. Dead nade might be enough. No, Vic gets by it. And now he's pushed all the way up to the 1. Oh, but the respawn very, very quick there. Not ready for it was Vic. Carpenter now all the way up onto the docks. 13 to go here. Plenty of time for Clinic to try to battle back. Die Life able to get Candy. Tom with one of his own on Paul. Oh, Die Life with a second. Insta-1 Garan there on Carp. Oh, but Suave waiting in the wings for a trade right back. Suave just missed that car shot. Maybe even did damage to that guy, it looked like. Asadi pounces from behind. Tom with the insta-headshot there. Dead nade gonna get him. Stealth back alive to rain down some terror on these Clinic boys. 2 out of 2 on the cap. And what a flick for Kevin once again. The break did go off. Vic able to get a double kill on the warehouse side. Will they be able to finish off this bridge cap? It looks like they will. Element able to get Sam off that double box. And now Stealth pushed out ahead. Garand in hand. Oh, Element again with a 2K there. Carpenter with the trade. And Insom able to find Stealth. Checking out through that loft. Insom now at the back of bridge. Spamming into the loft. Going to get away from that grenade. Paul was able to get Tom on the other side. Asani up in that loft. Dice now poisoned for this cap. They've got good backup as well. So no chance to break this thing. Asani hit for 50 there up in the loft. It looks like he's waiting for Kevin to come back. Paul with a nice pre-fire headshot there on Suave. Ooh, but Asani goes down, and Sam able to get another one there. Unfortunately, one of them was his teammate. Nice shot there for Paul, finding the head of Candyman up on the bridge. And now Paul just going to fall back to watch for this rope push. Reload is in. Spotting for the window push. He's got DB with him to back up from the swing door. Carpenter able to find Stealth. A big kill to get, obviously. Stealth right now, 17-6. Paul and DB, one apiece. Element with another, and Asani. And now, once again, Clinic in dire straits. 2 alive. It's Vic and Candy. Candy goes down. Vic gonna have to deal with a lot of targets here. He's got 1. Vic with a second as well. Is there a third? He heard a footstep. Oh no, a TK nade there by Tom. Unfortunate. Actually, Die Life fell back, so no threat from that side yet. Nades coming the other direction. Element, a lot of targets, but this is what he thrives in. Asani pushed up in wallpaper as well. Element pre-firing through that big box. Asani with another. Carpenter able to put him down. And Carpenter with a second kill in the clutch there. Oh my god, Carp. Almost with a third. Gonna fall back. Reload, and he hits it. Carpenter doing his best stealth impression there. Putting down the namesake. Paul is here to back up that bridge team, though. Perfect rotation, and a third! Dice already ahead of that play, calling in for backup, and Paul was ready on the bridge. Insom able to take him down before he can push up. 10 minutes to go, 66 points down in this half, 93 overall. Respawn is in. DB with another multi-kill here. What's he up to now? 15-8. Stealth at 18-7. Alex at 18-9. Paul 16-12. Everything coming up Dice now for the majority of this half. Oh, Asani's got a nade for that last flag spawn. Doesn't quite get anyone, but he's got another one. Element able to find one on the Garand. Nade going up to the sandbag. He actually didn't get that kill with the shot. It was the nade. Asani on 6 health. Oh, there's a big threat to this cap out here. Vic able to get one. Suave with another. Paul is pushed up to the con. He's got Suave. Paul not able to finish that kill. Vic is too quick. Stealth also pushed up here as well. Pre-firing in with the no-scope. Die Life and Courtyard gets one before Carp trades that back. Banned. I'm not sure what happened there. He might have negged him. It's possible. Oh, Stealth on the off angle, able to find Sam once again. Let's see what Stealth's going to get up to here. He wants a no-scope. You can just see it, but not able to hit that stop on a dime before Insom finishes him off. He immediately goes down to Asani on the bridge. Nice trade there by Scott. Insta-trade back by Paul. Now Swap. Ooh, he spotted one there right when he went back around the corner. What a shot on Asani. He must have heard that ladder or something because he was very ready for that angle. Die Life going to go over for some nade support on the bridge. 20 kills apiece for Asani, Element, and Suave. Die Life, nice nade kill there. 4 dead. Oh, and they're dead so fast. Carpenter and Insom, the only 2 alive, and no one at the flag. DB with a multi-kill and the cap out, and that probably is the backbreaker. As you can see, 36 kills in favor here of Dice. And this feels like it felt when we were playing Bandits on this map on our Axis side. It just felt like a steady stream of death. Nice nade for Sam there. I mean, this map is Allied-sided, right? I'm not wrong in thinking that, or has that just been, oh, what a shot for Kevin again! Insom, the last alive now. He's going to have to try to break bridge here with a nade, or at least stall it long enough for someone else to break it. Nice shot there, able to find the first target. Waiting for the next man up. It's stealth. He's too quick. Paul goes down at the last flag, but there's more. Vic able to find DB as well. Element here next. He's got 2. Element, is there anyone else for him to get? There is! Hat trick for Alex. He's looking for the last. He's got the flag. Another cap for Dice. Pouring it on here in the final half. Unbelievable. Dice looking like a well-oiled machine. Rock the vote, says Insom. I feel him. Yeah, it's got... I mean, I know that there was some debate about it in the first couple seasons of it, but at this point, I think there's enough data to call it Allied-sided. Like, the cars certainly could be the great equalizer, but they rarely are. Oh my god, 4 dead in an instant once again on the Clinic side. Paul lining up Vic, but Vic goes down to die life there. And once again, Dice gonna have full control of this map. Clinic back on defense, and I know how this feels. It can be very deflating. What a 2K there for Scott. Suave has been very sharp in this game. He's up to 22 and 22, just behind Paul, Kevin, and Alex. Scott taken out by Asani on that off angle, hanging off the end of the bridge, trying to find him for the trade. Insom, quick there, but Stealth still alive. Ooh, just misses that shot. He's probably gonna do a dolphin jump out of the water and hit a double 360 no-scope now. Here you go, Stealth in action. Oh, I thought for sure it was coming. Still, everything coming up Dice. Paul with a nice long-range bar shot there to take Insom off the bridge, so no threat for Clinic to grab that cap just yet. Right, exactly. Like, when it comes down to the full cap, it's infinitely easier on Allied side for sure. I think if Axis can get both areas, it can be very difficult to get it back without, like, some pretty well-coordinated teamwork. Wow, Suave just shot right through somebody there at the docks. Nade coming his way. He's going to get the fuck out of there. Stealth with another kill. 25 and 9. Paul with 25 as well. Element with 24. Suave with 23. Nice shot for Tom. Able to find DB there. They're ready for the hub peak to come next. Carp. Able to find Element. Oh, the 180 there by Tom. Just not quite on. Looked like it was going to hit. Didn't quite. Oh, nice shot by Carpenter there on a sprinting Stealth in the loft. That is not an easy shot to hit. I don't think I've ever hit that shot. Clinic now poising for that bridge cap. But they've got backup coming to Dice. DB able to get 1. Spamming away at that table. Vic's got 3 of his own on the other side. Insom finishes off DB. That might be a bridge cap, but the timing on this break is going to be very close. Vic goes down to Element. Here comes everybody. Element with 2. Oh, and I don't think they're going to get it. Paul with the nade kill. Carpenter to trade that back. Asani with the kill from the loft and a 3rd kill for Element once again. You can call him Hat Trick. His name is Alex, so it doesn't really work, but call him Hat Trick. He's gotten a lot of 3Ks. Vic waiting for the peak to come from Element. Stealth with another frag on his side. 26 and 11. Ooh, Vic on the off angle there gets the STG frag. Just about 5 to go. Stealth with another kill. And now he's up on this ledge, which has always been an OP spot across every version of these maps. Murderette or this. It's just hard to get there, right? You gotta have rope control, too. A lot of times, if you're a sniper and you can get on that ledge, your team probably caps out before you can see too many people. Oh, nice nade there. Not gonna find the mark. Stealth with another frag on bridge. Tom able to trade one back on DB. Looking to try to draw out the fire to get... Oh, they were already by. Another cap out for Dice. And man, Dice just making a statement in this game. They look insane. 28 for Kevin and Paul, 27 for Alex, 25 for Asadi, 20 for Ryan, 16 for Matt. On the other side, 20 for Scott, 22 Insom, 21 Vic, 16 for Carp, 11 for Tom, 8 for Sam. The Stas on bridge is a very difficult thing to do. I sometimes think the Stas going warehouse might make even more sense, just so that if you miss a car shot kind of thing. I don't know, I guess it's to each their own, right? Wherever you feel more comfortable going, the gun kind of doesn't matter. Sam does a lot of damage there through that little, whatever you want to call that thing, slab. Stealth able to get the kill again, though, because that's what Kevin does. Still alive as well. Oh, what a pistol shot for Insom there. Stealth dead, but he's got backup coming in the form of Asadi. He's got 1, he's got 2. Asadi, not quite the PDX special, but He's going to do his own. The Asani special there. Garand, nade, Garand. He wants a fourth. Asani spotting out that rope. Not going to see anyone to shoot just yet. Vic gets out ahead. Immediately traded by DB, though. Asani with the bunny hop. Insam able to finish him off. Stealth with a nice shot in return. And Element with one more. Stealth going for that crow hop peek. Oh, yo, he looks like he's on crack. Insam able to hit that shot on him, though. And now Insam, he wants a third. Bad, but DB on the off angle at the sandbag there. They weren't expecting a bar. And now Clinic trying to poise up. DB might have another third there. No, Sam plays spoiler to that. And a second kill for Sam. But Dice are just swarming. Forever. I mean, there's no stopping the swarm of Dice players. It's like whenever you get two, there's three more waiting to trade it off. Just excellent spacing and rotation here by Dice. Not able to find the break angle is Suave. Now he spots one. Trying to get it, not able to find it yet. Stealth with another 32 and 13 for Kevin. It never ends. Kevin is just on a rampage on this map. Scott desperate for anyone to try to peek this box hall, but they're not giving themselves up yet. Now he does know there's one there. Oh, and as soon as he moved a little bit is when the peek comes. Paul able to find one there. Stealth with the insta trade. Oh, and another kill for Stealth. 34 and 13. Die Life with one more as well on Suave. And now the cap-out threat is right back on. Kevin with the jump peek. Pre-fires the no-scope. Oh, he spots it. Pre-fires the no-scope. 2 kills for Vic. Carp able to find Kevin going for that no-scope. 4 dead. 2 Carp, 2 Vic. Oh, but I almost didn't even realize Paul was there. He blended in. Paul with 2. Ready for the third. He's spotting through this hut push. Nade coming over top right onto the cap. He's not there, though. Here it comes the peek. Pre-firing away into that ninja hall. He hits him. Trying to finish him off now. And he does. Hat trick for Paul. In the meantime, Clinic. Oh, they got off it. They got off it. They were about to get the cap and a 4th kill for Paul as well. 4 dead on Clinic. I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like they had it. 2 more kills for Die Life. Everybody dead on Clinic. Respawn in. Suave able to find DB. Pushing up through the con. Paul with 2 traded by Insam. Die Life next up to try to push this big box haul. Nice shot there, able to find Insam. He's ready for the next up. Pre-firing away, not finding one yet. Oh, this could be a triple nade kill for Clinic. Die Life gets the hell out of there. Stealth picks it up to save. Sam is able to find Element. Die Life and Asani both still there, though. Asani, can he get the other? Oh, no, he doesn't. Suave, a little too quick there. Where's Die Life? He's dead. Nice shot for Tom there. Die Life fell all the way back to rope. As we can see, Insam is caught up here with 30. 38 on Paul, now leading the way. DB goes down to his own grenade. He's his own worst enemy from time to time. As snipers tend to be with grenades in hand, Paul wants that 40. He's got 39. Paul, will he be able to get it? He's got 40 seconds, and there it is, 40 for Paul on the bar. He's going to push up radio now as well. He's got 41 bar snipe. Hat trick there with authority on Suave and rope. And now he's going all the way up to the 1. They are respawned, though. 41 and 24 for Paul this half. Dice just firing on all cylinders, and Clinic gonna fall back into that 3rd spot, solidified. Dice 100% in the 2 seed now. Obviously about halfway through the season, plenty of time for movement, but Dice looking like a clear-cut favorite to go to that final with Icy Hot. Suave able to grab the warehouse. DB with the 3-bar spray down. Ay, ay, ay. And in the waning seconds, Kevin going for a little movie shot there. Dice with a convincing victory here when all is said and done. 258 to 14. Kevin picking up enemy nades and killing himself. Name a more iconic duo. Whenever I do that, it's like I will kill a teammate with myself. Every time. I can never just save a teammate like Kevin just did. Hey, see, there he is. Right? That's a tough call. I mean, let me check. On the surface, when it came to, like, the storyline of the game, we were talking about Kevin a lot, but Paul had a fucking crazy allied side. Overall, frag total-wise, I think, let's see, Paul was 62, Kevin was 35, and 37 for 72. Yeah, Kevin on Axis side, as one of 2 guys going bridge, Axis side, he's definitely the MVP. Allied side, Paul was just running train all over the heavy route. Dominant. I mean, Kevin still also had a crazy allied half, too. But let me update the score and then do the scores. 258 to 14. Got to do a little math now. Let's see how America's education system has worked out. 14, so that's 70. 258. So you're looking at 341, I believe. 341 to 70. All right. So, checking it out. I mean, Alex had a fucking hell of a game, too. I don't know. Yeah, kill total-wise, it may not look like it, but he had a hell of a game. Both halves. He actually second top frag on Axis and third top frag tied with Asani on Allies. He might have had the biggest moment of the game, I think. That 4K on bridge that led to the first cap out and opened up the floodgates. Absolutely insane clip. But he had 63. Paul had 62. Die Life, 43. DB also had a lot of big moments as well. He had, where'd he go? 29 and 27 for 56. Asani, 32 and 29 for 61 as well. And then Kevin had 72. Just an insane sniper game for Kevin here. Absolutely insane. I mean, we caught a couple of really fucked up shots, but even beyond the insane shots, he was just killing everything, man. It was almost impossible for anyone on Clinic to get going for a lot of this game because every time they got a kill or two, Kevin was there to immediately put an end to that shit. Done. Okay. So, all in all, though, like, it's even, just looking at DICE as a whole, I'm going to snooze this fucking app here, or this ad. Why am I getting an ad at this time? Just DICE as a team, all in all there, that was what the MVP was the team DICE. When you look at the kill totals, like, Kevin 72, Paul 62, Element 63, Asani 61, DB 57. Like, the 5 guys between 57 and 72 kills, that's absurd. Did they end up breaking 200 in that half? Let me see. 192 kills on Allied side, just short of the 200. And 165 on Axis. Just a crazy, crazy game by DICE. I'm not surprised that on a map like this, they can really thrive, because it's very dependent on communication, on, like, understanding where your teammates are throwing grenades at times, like having just total, like a fucking parachute of grenades across all the choke points that the other team is likely to be at, timing their nades for breaks. It was a lot of just really, really clinical fucking team play by DICE there all around. They look like a well-oiled machine here. Oh, I didn't do the MVP. I'm an idiot. I was talking about it, and then I forgot to type it out. So, MVP Stealth with 72k, but then also Paul with 62, 41 on or 42 on Allies, and Element 63, and Asani 62, and who else had that many? Somebody had 61, I think. Element had 63. Paul had 62. Asani had 62. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's all of them. And then DB had 56. Okay. There we go. I mean, wow. Just, obviously the first half, it looked really close and back and forth. And once DICE got going, though, on their Axis side, they just continued to improve, it seemed like, as the game went on. Obviously, at a certain point in a game, when you're on the Clinic side of things, it's tough to stay in the game. Like, it was the same way for Thunder against Bandits last season. Once you're getting, like, really just capped on over and over again, at that point, it kind of becomes like, let's just try to take anything positive out of this as we possibly can. But yeah, that is a very big win for DICE here. Clinic right there in the mix with the top 4 teams in gold, and DICE just, I mean, as we saw, Icy Hot, the cream of the crop, and DICE was the only team to really keep it close with Icy Hot. It was, arguably, you could say DICE was winning that game up until the last, like, 4 minutes, I think. Like, those two teams have really set themselves ahead of the pack when it comes to what they've actually done. I maintain that Over and Clinic, both very capable of also making their way to a final or winning. But when it comes to the actual in-game, in-season performance, Icy Hot and DICE are just, they look so good. Head-to-head with all the other top teams, those have been the teams that really stand apart from the rest. Icy Hot shit on us. Icy Hot, who else did they beat up on? Let me check. I forget what the score was in the one game. The opening game of the season. Season 6. There we go. So, against Over, that's right, it was 141 points on Harrington. Pretty fucking convincing win on Harrington. And then Clinic, 205 to 64. Then the 16-point victory on Solitude against Dice, which, for all intents and purposes, it came down to who had the last double cap in that case. And then, yeah, shit down our throats and Here to Frag as well. And then for Dice, you know, we got the Here to Frag game. They win by about 200. The game against us, 106 points on Rail Yard, basically like 2.5 caps. And then the loss on Solitude, and then a huge win on Anjou against Over. That's another win that I think will age very, very well down the road. I think Over is going to end up, you know, right now, what are they, 1-3? They're not going to continue to have 1 or 2 wins. They're going to end up right there in the top 3 or 4. So that big win on Anjou is going to age very well for Dice, and then beating Clinic this week as well, obviously. Now, after this week, we got some fun, everyone getting to play each other a second time. You know, you kind of got a chance to size up the opponents. You got Lennon, Thunder, Anzio, Saints, Railroad. It's the new Saints as well, so it shouldn't be as Allied-sided, whereas the previous version of Saints, it was kind of like Harrington, where it's like whoever gets the most points on their Allied side is going to win. There was definitely some things done to even it out, make it a little bit more favorable for the Axis side of things, especially on the Axis side of Bridge. No longer is an Axis sniper just sitting there waiting to get naded over and over again. To the point where, like in the finals, you saw both me and Justin, I don't think either of us lasted more than 5 minutes on the Axis sniper in that finals match on Saints, because it was just impossible. It was just walk up to the end of Bridge, scope in, get naded. Now I think there's like a loft kind of thing that you can sit in. You know, I mean, everybody can size up Icy Hot all they want. We just all get to see Icy Hot up here. You know, we're sizing you up, but like then we're kind of like walking away. Oh, CS? All right. All right, let me wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up. Let me find the person to raid. Okay, I got one. I got one here. Okay. All right. Well, that, I think, is all the casts that there are to do this week. Well, I mean, there's still Armory and shit to be done. It's just, I don't have to cast another game until the following Sunday. So, I mean, Frag of the Week-wise, I think Quirk said he was going to work on it. So, if you have Frag of the Week clips in these, like, 4 matches that have been played, submit them to Quirks. I want to see if somebody's going to take the time to do a Frag of the Week without War Within here. You know, we got to make sure we give them enough clips to use. And yeah, the Dodcast, I don't know what's going to happen with the Dodcast since half the matches aren't played yet, but I'll figure something out. One way or another, the Dodcast will be here at the end of the week. Big win for Dice there. Good game to Clinic and Dice. Stealth with the MVP, but really all-around MVP status confirmed for the Dice boys. Yeah, see you guys later this week. KTP, peace.